I'm going to continually play with keep inventory on because I think it makes the game more fun. Most other games on the market right now do let you keep your inventory, or if they don't, they have other padded out features such as a minimap. Assassin's Creed, Doom Eternal, Resident Evil, Elden Ring, Skyrim. What do those 5 games have in common? You keep your inventory after you die, kind of. So I was recently watching a video by TheGeekFactor, who I actually just discovered. He had just under 10k subs last night, and he has over 10k subs today, so congratulations to you, sir. The video is called Minecraft's Progression is Awful, Here's Why. And it actually struck a chord because me and my brother Sammy were talking about this over Christmas break. I say that like I'm in college still, but over Christmas. It's very, very important that Minecraft move itself from where it is now. And I have an idea of how that can happen. Obviously, go watch the Geek Factor's video. But I'd like to add to his ideas and present some of my own. I have always played Minecraft with keep inventory on, which immediately everyone who's watching this who has played Minecraft is like, oh, what a baby, oh, you play on kids mode, oh, like that kind of thing. But hear me out. Keep inventory, I don't have a problem with the game being difficult. I love Doom Eternal is one of my favorite games I've ever played. I have not played Dark Souls, but I hear that that's very difficult as well. I don't have a problem with difficult games, but what I do have a problem with is pointless, busy work that is supposed to just kind of keep you busy because it's like part of the grind. Obviously, all of these games are kind of different, but all of these other games outside of Minecraft do it so much more intelligently and so much more intentionally than Minecraft does. So Minecraft, obviously, if you are, running around, you're playing the game, you're caught out at night. I think I had 3 creepers, 4 skeletons, and 3 zombies spawn at the same time in my general vicinity, and I just got completely obliterated and overwhelmed, even though I was in full iron armor and I had a shield and a dog. So I wasn't even playing on hard mode. I was playing on normal because I'm just trying to relax and play Minecraft. I'm not going to claim that I'm really great at Minecraft. I play Minecraft casually, but at the same time, that's a little out there. Like that's very, very harsh to control your spawns that way, and to also punish the player for not being able to completely destroy all these mobs that spawn by saying, okay, you lose all your inventory, all your progress you've made, all the iron you've gotten, the hours you've spent mining, everything you have, all the food you've grown, all the food you've killed, whatever it is, you lose all of it. Now, I realize that people are going to say, but you got 5 minutes to go get it back. And yeah, it was right outside my house, so like it wasn't that big of a deal. But then I did run right back into 6 or 7 mobs standing there waiting to all shoot me and kill me immediately, and 2 creepers exploded and destroyed half my stuff. So all I'm saying is I'm trying to casually play Minecraft. I have a little farm set up, and then I just get completely obliterated by this stuff. And then I not only get obliterated by it, but I also lose all my progress. It's okay to lose your progress. I think that's a good mechanic. I don't think that deaths should go unpunished. The only game I could think of that you actually straight up lose everything the second you die is the original Doom in like 93 or whenever it came out. Even then, then you lose everything except your pistol and 50 bullets. And you have to pick everything else up in the level, but scattered across that level was usually a secret door with like a much more powerful weapon. Even though you might already have the rocket launcher, they put it in like different levels so you can find it again just in case you died. Stuff like that. Minecraft, none of that exists. None of these other padding game mechanics exist in Minecraft that exists in a lot of other games. So for example, in Assassin's Creed, if you die, you lose some of your stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you lose some of your things, some of your progression. And if you don't pick it up, if you die a second time before picking it up, then it despawns. Or for example, Resident Evil. Yeah, you might lose some of your weapons and some of the things you picked up, but it's because you go back to your most recent save. That's part of the charm of Resident Evil is you find the little typewriter and you do your save, right? So it's punishing you, but it's not punishing you all the way back to the beginning. There are other boundaries set in place to help that not be so difficult and not be such a detriment to wanting to continue playing the game, such as a minimap, such as fast travel sometimes, depending on what game it is, such as secret doors, such as secret stashes of weapons or armor or things that you might be able to, okay, well, I died, but I found this thing for free. So that kind of makes up for it. Minecraft has none of that. So if we're going to take, you lose everything when you die, you go back to square one when you die, you go back to spawn or your bed when you die. No, there's no previous save slot. Save slots don't even exist in Minecraft. Like, there's no mini map, there's no waystones that was put in with mods. Like, there's none of this other stuff. The only other game that I can think of that is that punishing to a player when they die is Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare mode, where the second you die, it ends the game and you go back to the beginning. There's a lot of levels of difficulty before you get to you lose everything when you die and you go back to your spawn, to the very beginning of the game. And Minecraft is just like that off the top. I think if Minecraft is going to keep losing your inventory as a game mechanic, it needs to add something else like waystones, multiple spawn points, ender doors. Maybe. I don't know how to code, but I've always thought ender doors would be really cool. You set up an ender door in your house, and then wherever else you set up an ender door, which would be the same thing, obsidian, eye of ender, and like sticks, I don't know, or something to make it like into a door. Then wherever you set that down, you go through your original door. So something like that to make it just a tad easier to like just cross travel in the game, because so much of the game, when this is the case, if you're not an excellent player at the game, I mean, I watch Forge Labs, I watch Lagundo, I watch Shadow, I watch a lot of these people who are excellent top tier players. Well, sometimes. I mean, they can go, I mean, Sean just went a whole video without getting hit once by a zombie. Like, that's incredible. Like, I'm not that player. But I want to have fun, and I don't want to have to spend, like, if I'm going to sit down and play Minecraft for an hour and a half, I don't want to spend 60 minutes of that walking back to my house, walking back from my spawn, collecting iron again, collecting wood again, collecting stone again. Like, I don't want to do this. I just want to play the game and have more fun. I want to play the game. The early game between wood and iron is easily the most boring part of the game possible, because it's early game. Why would I want to continually play that part over and over and over again if I'm going to get stuck in a death loop, if I'm going to die, if I'm maybe not so great, if I'm a kid playing on a phone, if I'm like someone who's not the top tier best player, if I'm down here, why would I want to play that, the most boring part of the game, over and over again when I could be finding diamonds, I could be finding lava, I could be exploring caves, I could be doing all kinds of other stuff? That's my pitch. Here's exactly what I would do if I were Mojang. Obviously, there were a lot of other things I would do too, such as not only choosing one mob, but giving us all 3 mobs. I think the best way to fit this into the current Minecraft story arc and not upset a lot of players is easy needs to have keep inventory on by default. Normal needs to have keep inventory on by default. Hard, you lose your inventory, but you also need a mini map that's not just one that I make. I mean, I want to be able to have one that I can, like, you know, progress and make larger, or maybe change the map mechanics, so I don't have to make 3 maps, one for my house, one for my nether portal, and one for this, and like I have to juggle which one is which, and it's taking up spots in my inventory. Like, just let me extend the map. Like, I can make map 1, map 2, map 3, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can add paper, add whatever you need to add, and make the map bigger so I can get back to my house, or I can at least it'll show me waypoints, like my most recent death location, my bed location, my nether portal location, my stronghold location if I have found a stronghold, stuff like that, where I want to be able to navigate the world without just trying to figure out everything on the ground, because Minecraft kind of looks the same everywhere. So instead of leaving torches down, instead of leaving, like, those are like okay patches for like what Minecraft was 8 or 10 years ago. A much smaller game. Some of it wasn't even infinite on PS3 or mobile. But now, to the point where Minecraft is, we need a way to navigate. That's not just like, oh, well, you better make a compass and then learn how to use a compass in this fake world. Like, I just want to play the game. There's a difference between difficult and fun, and I need to beat this game. And like difficult to where the point is just, it needs more game mechanics, and Mojang is just refusing to add it. It's like Apple refusing to add features just because people want it and they don't think it's like the Apple way, so they don't add it. That's what needs to happen. Minecraft has a lot of issues. It feels very stale. It feels very like it feels like there's a lot crammed into this tiny little box that Minecraft is, and Minecraft needs to grow in order to fit a lot of these new mechanics, that kind of stuff. It needs to bloom a little bit. Like, you can find a jungle temple, you can find a pyramid, you can find all that stuff, but like those things don't have any part of the story like a woodland mansion does, or like the ancient city does, or the nether does. Even like bastions. I'm sure all this is coming, but like Minecraft is one of the easiest games, one of the simplest games like on the market right now. It cannot be that hard to add like one new mob every year and then call it a day and be like, yeah, surprise, you get copper, but you can't make weapons with it. What am I gonna do with copper? I've done one thing with copper, and it's to make a lightning rod, which is smart, but why can't I use copper to make tracks? Because copper is so much easier to find. I could make minecart tracks for cheaper than I could with iron. Like, why can't I make copper weapons, or copper, maybe weapons only made of copper? Like, I don't know, for example, like a pitchfork, for example. I can walk through one of those grassy fields and use a pitchfork and swing it around, and I can collect wheat or straw or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there should be more mechanics than just plant the seed, bone meal the seed, pick up the seed, plant the seed, bone meal the seed, pick up the seed, I have wheat. Like, it's so focused and so blindered that it's a detriment to the game itself. So in conclusion, if you have come here from a stream, or if you have come here because I have directed you here, I'm going to continually play with keep inventory on because I think it makes the game more fun. Most other games on the market right now do let you keep your inventory, or if they don't, they have other padded out features such as a mini-map. I don't know, I think it's more fun that way. So I know I don't get achievements by it. I know people kind of probably see it as a cop-out, but I'm going to continually play with keep inventory on in Minecraft because that's more fun to me. I think it makes me focus on the actual gameplay more so than just maintaining my armor and my health and all that stuff. That's not fun. I don't like the grindy feel of that. And I think it's a little bit not fair. Yeah, maybe I need to get good and be better at Minecraft, but it's also a little bit not fair because the other games on the market that you lose inventory through have other safeguards, such as you have to die twice for it to despawn, or we have a mini-map that will, so you can find where you died last, not just like I'm 4,000 blocks away and there's no way I'm ever going to find this again, like that sort of thing. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. I know this is probably going to stir some sort of controversy, but let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.